I'm pissed. Hello, my CNC brother or sister. I'm Garrett with IDC Woodcraft, and welcome to this venting video where I want to share something with you that really hit home with me today based on a Facebook post. In the CNC Entrepreneurs Facebook group, there was somebody asking about some router bits and what brands they should get. And of course, whenever you see that, there are all kinds of responses: Amana, Whiteside, IDC Woodcraft, Sky1, Cody CNC, and some other brands. Sky1 CNC made a comment that made so much sense, and it really hit home with me that it just pissed me off in a good way. Their comment was excellent. So I don't know how you can get pissed off in a good way, but in a way to help me express to you exactly what we do. When I say we, I'm talking about Sky1 CNC, who sells you router bits, IDC Woodcraft, who sells you router bits, Cody's Cadence CNC, who sells you router bits. and so out there we have these brands: Sky1, IDC, Cody, Amana, Whiteside, Spec Tool, and some of the other companies that are out there. And so one of the things that you always see in the Facebook groups, in the community, helping you when you're stuck on a problem, is you will find comments from me, you'll find comments from Sky1, you'll find comments from Cody. We are active in the community because this CNC thing is a family thing. That's how I view it. I'm going to get to my point here in a moment, but I need to set this foundation. You as a CNC creator, you have bought a CNC router or laser or 3D printer, whatever it may be, and you have it in your home. And you have this to make something that feels important to you. You're doing it because you need something to do, or something that feels like it's yours. Maybe you're retiring and need to just keep yourself busy. At the end of the day, we need to feel something that comes from us that we can be proud of. And it's very important for us to make things for other people that they will find meaning in. At least we find meaning in it, and we feel very proud at the end of the day when that project has come off the CNC router, and especially when we give it to them and they go, wow, this is awesome. Now, with that being said, I can tell you for a fact, because I talked to these guys, Sky1 CNC and Cody and myself, we take the same amount of pride in what we do when we create things. We have machines in our homes as well, and we make things for the same reasons. So we understand exactly why you're in this CNC space in the first place, because we feel it too. Now, here's the point. Going back full circle to the post of someone asking what are good router bits. And we will see people recommending things like Amana, Whiteside, what have you. You have never, ever seen those companies in the family, in the communities, helping you out, answering your questions. They don't take your emails when you're saying, I have a vector, I can't get this thing to close, I don't understand why. They don't come back and say, oh, well, this is what you do. Right? We are in the CNC router bit business, but we are helping you out in designs. We are teaching you how to do this stuff. We're helping you when you're getting stuck, because we want you to succeed. And we take our businesses very personally when we're selling you CNC router bits. Right? You are our bread and butter, but we take it at a deeper level because we know it's a personal thing for us as well. This whole CNC thing, we just understand what it is. When I see people recommending Amana or Whiteside, they're good tools. I'm not going to argue that. They're just as good as what we sell. I don't think they're any better than what we sell. But you never find them in the family. You're a CNCer, that means you are my brother or you are my sister. And so we are here to help each other out. And they are not part of the cog that we are in. I use cog, that's a terrible word. Family is the word. They're not there 8 hours a day, thumbing through Facebook, complimenting you on your work when you show your proud work. They're not there saying, you want to do this, you want to do that, here's some other things you can do. You need that router bit, we have it, you can get it from us. And here's the other thing that they don't do. They don't get up in the morning and the first thing they do is start going through emails to answer your emails. They don't start labeling their bits and getting them packaged up, making personal notes, then going somewhere to create a video to help you become a better creator. They have no resources out there to make your journey of why you're in this journey in the first place, make it better and meaningful. I want to show you something. This is my house, right? It's an apartment, and I have a beautiful view out the window. This is my desk, and there's my printer. That's where I print out all your shipping labels. Oh, that's my bedroom, by the way. So this is my office, and I spend a bulk of the time in my office. That's where I answer about 100 emails a day. I keep some data right here. I get to show you my mess that I have to work with every single day to make sure that your stuff is packaged up. This is my warehouse, my living room. So there's the inventory. All the router bits that IDC Woodcraft carries. There's my packing station, a dresser. There's storage there. There's the packaging that I have to put router bits in when I get them. And all the labels. Every single package has to get a label on it. So when you're dealing with 5,000 router bits, sitting down for 8 hours at this table, labeling CNC router bits, and then packaging things here. The lovely organized mess of packages, boxes, the cards that I have had made so that when you get your router bits, you have a thank you card. And it bugs me that I can't handwrite as much as I used to, but I'm going to get back to that. Handwrite thank you cards, which is something that we all do. Here's something else you get. Lollipops. Sky One CNC sends you Tootsie Rolls. The big companies don't do that. They don't. They don't care. When it comes down to it, at the end of the day, when we are doing business with other people, we want to feel like we're being helped. We want to feel like we're understood. We want to feel like we're cared about. And that's what you get from me as much as I possibly can, from Sky One and from Cody. We literally get on the phone and talk to you. Those companies don't. And this is one of the reasons why I am always endorsing the Long Mill, because they are a company that takes their business at a personal level and understand that you, as a creator, need somebody there when you're stuck. There are a couple other very, very popular CNC routers out there that do not get on the phone with you. They have email support. And frankly, in my opinion, email support is bullshit. And here's why. Because for you as a person, and for me, we know that when we get stuck, we want somebody there to help us get the problem solved. And when we're delegated to waiting on an email where we can't actually talk to someone where they can say, okay, John, let's work through this. That's impersonal. So let's come all the way back around full circle to this router bit thing. And when these companies are recommended, like Amana or Whiteside, Spec Tool, and some of the other ones, the fact that they are never in the community, ever helping you out, even despite that their products are just as good, that they are not there to be part of the family, they don't belong in the community. They're not home-based people creating things in their home from their heart. At least their companies do not operate that way. And I have a problem with that. And so that's why I know, because I talked to Sky One, I talked to Cody, that we take it very seriously and very personally, because we know that you are an individual on the other side of the transaction, a person who wants the resources to make your journey as easy as possible. So we are the people that wear all the hats in our business. I know that Cody works a full-time engineering job, has a couple of kids, and when he puts out a new bit, he's up throughout the night packaging up those bits, writing thank you cards. I'm doing the same thing, and so is Sky One. So it just comes, I'm pissed because Amana doesn't belong. Whiteside don't belong because they are not part of the family. They have chosen to not become part of our family of CNC creators. You, me, and our CNC brothers and sisters. Sky One, IDC Woodcraft, myself, and Cody choose and want to be part of the community. And that's what pisses me off. That they're out there and they charge a lot more money most of the time. That's my vent. I would like to hear what you have to say about it. Maybe I'm off target. Maybe I'm way off target. But I know that I'm not off target, and I know that these two guys aren't off target when I'm saying we take it personally that you are on the other side. And when you struggle, we work to solve it out personally, because we know that our reputation is at stake. That's even more though than a reputation. We have an integrity standard that we have within us that we must uphold. If that makes any sense. It's part of our character. So I'm Garrett. Give me a comment down below. What are your thoughts? Thanks for listening to me vent.